It's time for the Larry H. Miller Utah Summer Games at Southern Utah University in Cedar City. Register today to participate in the 40th anniversary season of a Utah sports tradition at utahsummergames.org. Participate in over 50 sports around the state. Then plan to join the opening ceremonies Friday, June 5th, presented by State Bank of Southern Utah. Register today to participate in the 40th anniversary season of the Larry H. Miller Utah Summer Games. Looking for music that lifts your spirit and fills your heart? Experience the powerful sound of the Tabernacle Choir at Temple Square. Now streaming on all your favorite music platforms. Find the Tabernacle Choir on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, Amazon Music, and Pandora. Let the music of the Tabernacle Choir at Temple Square inspire you today and every day. Whether you're at home, in the car, or on the go, enjoy the beauty of their world-renowned sound anytime. The Tabernacle Choir at Temple Square, streaming now.
Your exclusive radio home of the Utah Mammoth is right here on 97.5, the KSL Sports Zone. Now it's time to hear from the head coach of the Mammoth, André Tourigny.
All right, everybody, welcome back on a Friday. It's a great weekend to be a Utah Mammoth fan here in the state of Utah. The very first playoff game as the Utah Mammoth in year number 2 of the team being here in Salt Lake City. And, of course, the coach of the Utah Mammoth joins us every week. Normally it's on a Friday, and this week it happens to be the same. They're going to get ready to go out to Vegas and take on the Golden Knights in the first round of the Stanley Cup Playoffs in 2026. Coach, that sounds pretty darn good. How are you, man?
Yeah, it sounds really good. It's fun to hear that.
We were just talking about how, you know, everybody's young on this team. Or not everybody. We love talking about the youth on this team, though. Lots of youth.
Yep.
There's a handful of guys, you know, that you look to and go, hey, and then a couple of guys you go, what's it like to win the Stanley Cup? A couple of guys are like, tell us a little bit more about the playoffs. You're a brand new head coach going into this thing, too. Does anybody dip into you and go, hey, it's your first playoffs as a head coach?
No. We didn't talk much about it. I think it's all the team. I think there's an excitement for everybody, but as well, I like the calm around the team. I think everybody's even keel. I like the fact we were expecting. We set a high expectation for ourselves. We did not act like it was news to us or a surprise or whatever. We act like we've been there, done that, and we were expecting great thing for us. So I think it was a great year of growth, great year of progression, and that's exactly what we were expecting.
You talk to people that are fans of hockey or work in hockey, and they talk about, the Stanley Cup playoffs are a completely different deal. It's a completely different beast. Everything's different. I know you haven't coached in it yet, but you've been around the game a long time. What is different about the Stanley Cup playoffs as opposed to a regular season?
Yeah, I've been behind the bench during the playoff as an assistant coach, and I've been in other leagues or World Championship and stuff like that. I think the big thing is the way you approach it. But like I said, it's still a game of hockey. It's still, you are who you are. You have to be the best version of yourself. You cannot try to be somebody you are not. So at the end of the day, there's a higher focus on managing distraction and making sure you're focusing on what you have to do in the performance and so on and so forth.
Coach, as you get your guys ready for this and you know, quote unquote, getting ready for this, obviously all of the things you do, you don't change the routine of how you guys go about your business. But what was morning skate like tonight or this morning? And are there things that you look at and go, this is the same? These are the same Golden Knights we've prepared for this year before as they get ready to go to Vegas. Is that how you guys approach it?
Yeah, we do a little bit more props, a little bit more details, but at the end of the day, it will be about us, how we play, be the best version of ourselves. You don't change who you are because you get in the playoffs, like I said. So I think there will be a lot of focus on that. So this morning we did a lot of props, talking about their roster, doing some pre-scout stuff, going through stuff we will have to do. And we split our work in 3 days, tomorrow we'll have another part, and the Sunday will be the last part. But I think at the end of the day, it's important you don't try to do too much.
As you're doing all that preparation and all that work for this series, what stands out to you about this matchup?
I think Vegas is a really good team, really skilled. They're strong physically. We know that. We know them. So it's not a surprise. Obviously, they're in our conference. We know them really well. So it's not something we're surprised, but it's a really good team. It's a team with a lot of skills. We know what they're capable of. They're a really good 5-on-5 team. They're really disciplined. But we believe in ourselves, and we know what we can do.
What's the key to beating this Golden Knight team? We were having a discussion about how, last time you guys were there at their place, I think it was that 4-0 shutout. And it's not just one thing to see another team, but when you look and you go, okay, this is how the Vegas Knights can beat you. How is it that they turn things on against other teams? What is it that they do so well that you have to be on your toes with?
Well, they're a good team all around, both sides of the puck. If you look at their underlying numbers, to your question, offensively and defensively, they do a really good job. I think they're, like I said, they hold on puck, they're strong on puck. They're really good at finding the slot. They have defensemen who can skate and jump in the offense. So obviously, you arrive in the playoff. The top 16 team remains. So you cannot expect playing against an opponent who will not be a really good opponent. So we're excited and ready for the challenge.
Health is such an important thing in the playoffs, so I have a two-part question related to that. What's the latest on Jack McBain and Barrett Hayton? And if those guys can't go, what do you do to make up for that, what they bring to the table?
Well, it's like the last few games of the season, they were not there, and I think the guys who replaced them did a really good job. That's why you need to have depth in your lineup. I think we praise our depth all season long, so it's not different at this point.
The power play's been so good lately and I think people look and they say, well, it's only been the last 4 weeks. I think you would disagree with that and say, look, we've been getting better the second half of the season for sure. But what has been the biggest difference for you guys to be able to now have one of the highest percentages of the past 3 or 4 weeks in the league on those power plays that have been really working for you?
I think that's the same thing that we were telling you before. It's about playing direct, playing fast, putting pucks at the net. And when we play with that mindset of attacking quickly, putting pucks on it, that activates our creativity and how we recover loose puck. Now it's all about instinct, finding the open guy, moving the puck quick, et cetera, and it gets the best of our guys. I think when we're patient with the puck, I think that is where the opponent has time to get position, and we're not exploiting our speed to play. So that's what we have to do.
Derek Overstreet, founder of the New Millennium Group. We're a financial planning firm. We have advisors standing by right now to take your call. 888-999-6370. The reason you're going to want to call is we're going to help you retire 3 to 5 years before you thought possible. The way we do this is by putting together a step-by-step plan. So if you're one of those people listening and you'd like a plan in writing, give us a call at 888-999-6370. That's 888-999-6370, or go to utahsfinancialplanner.com.
Make game day yours. Tickets, food and drinks, stats, and streaming. Everything you need is in the Utah Mammoth app. Download today and make game night easy. Download on both Android and iPhone. Just top.
They ask a lot of goalies in the playoffs. It seems like everything gets turned up a lot, and so these goalies are seeing a lot more action, and they've got to turn it up too. What is it that Veggie brings to the table, and Vitek also, if he's being called on as well? What do they do so well that makes it to the way they can be prepped for these playoffs?
I think there's a mental component at it, and Corey Schwab is really good at it. He's been there, but as well, it's a little bit like I said about the team earlier. You don't change who you are. You are who you are. You have your strength, and you need to play in your strengths, and that is what Veg and Vitek will do. They will be ready, and they will be on top of their game.
How important is it to have this many guys on the team that have won Stanley Cups that have been in those big games?
It is important. It's really important to have guys who have experience. And I was saying that yesterday. I think we have only 3 guys in our roster last game who didn't play NHL playoff yet. So we talk about our youth, but we have a lot of guys who've been there who have experience, guys who won Stanley Cup, guys who went far in the playoff. They have different experience. They have guys who won the Olympics or World Championship and stuff like that. So I think it will be the first time we're all together in it, but we take advantage of the experience, other guys or other coach in our team. John Madden won 3 Stanley Cup, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
Was there any kind of celebration at all when you guys clinched the playoffs? What was the locker room situation, or was it like you came in and said, "Hey, quit"? It was like the movies. "Stop it, we haven't done anything yet." Or was there at least some time to let the hair down a little bit? Not that you or I have very much hair to let down, but I'm just asking.
To be honest, there were that was not like people will imagine. That was not. It's like I said at the beginning when I started talking to you. We were expecting that. We worked all season. It's like, let's say you're climbing Everest. When you arrive on top, you're not saying, "Hey, can you believe it? We made it." Well, we knew it. We went station by station and to the next camp, et cetera, et cetera. So it's not like if it happens suddenly, can you believe it? You know what I mean? It just, we went step by step, and we won our game, and we knew at this time the magic number was 1 game. So Anaheim was playing after us, and they were trailing. So the guys after the game, they were in the lounge starting to eat. They're packing their lunch to take out. And when the game finished, I said, "Okay, good. See you tomorrow." That's exactly what happened. It was as simple as that. And the next day, we had our meeting, normal time, and we did not even talk one word about it. Not one word.
I love it.
It was all about tomorrow we're playing Carolina. Here's what we need to do. That is where's the challenge. We showed video of a few things we needed to be a little bit to improve, and it was business as usual. So I really liked it, because that showed how focused were our guy and how confident they were in themselves and saying, "Hey, we got this." You know, we all knew there was a station we wanted to hit, but we all knew as well it was not the destination. We have other station we want to hit.
You're looking at the Golden Knights, and they made this really tough decision recently to fire their coach, Bruce Cassidy. They bring on John Tortorella, and since then they've won 7 of 8 contests. What's different about them that you saw in those last 7 or 8 games that stands out to you?
I think they've been a really, really structured team all the way through. It's not like they start to be structured lately. They've always been a really, really structured team. I think they obviously play really well as a group, as a team. You can see they play really direct. They have a really aggressive mindset of playing north and stuff like that. But we didn't see anything where it was way different in terms of structure. You can see some mindset can be a little bit different in terms of execution or decision with the puck or stuff like that. But I think in the major part, in terms of structure, and I know Torch said it when he arrived, he did not want to change the structure. He didn't feel that was a problem of that team. That was even a strength of them. So he had no intention to go in that direction, and he did just that.
Coach, you're my favorite 3-piece suit guy that I know. Did you buy a new 3-piece playoff suit? Do you have a playoff suit that you're going to bust out, or is that business as usual too?
Well, I can lie and say it's business as usual.
Got himself a playoff suit.
You got a new suit.
Woo!
No, I don't have a new suit, but I have some who are been productive. Let's put it that way. I feel we had
some superstitious stuff going on.
Okay.
I love it.
No, I'm not superstitious. Come on, boy. Come on.
I
A
love
little
it.
bit, maybe a little bit,
Okay.
but
I feel like
try to not go too far in that stuff.
I love
Okay.
it. I love
You
it.
can get carried away, but this might be some. Let's just call it my favorite. I will put a little bit more my favorite one.
I love
Gotcha.
it. There you go.
Look forward to seeing that favorite.
We do too. Yes, JJ's going to be down there on the TV side of things, covering
Yep, I'll be
stuff
there
for
Sunday and
KSL
Tuesday.
5 television. So when you guys meet up, then you can see what the playoff suit looks like, or at least the favorite
There
suit
we
looks
go.
like. So, Coach, thanks so much as always. We've always appreciated talking to you, and good luck to you guys. And we're looking forward to seeing you.
Thank you, guys. Thanks for having me. Thank you.
Thanks,
you go.
Coach. Good luck.
Coach Bear Tourigny.
Derek Overstreet, founder of the New Millennium Group. We're a financial planning firm. We have advisors standing by right now to take your call. 888-999-6370. The reason you're going to want to call is we're going to help you retire 3 to 5 years before you thought possible. The way we do this is by putting together a step-by-step plan. So if you're one of those people listening and you'd like a plan in writing, give us a call at 888-999-6370. That's 888-999-6370, or go to utahsfinancialplanner.com.
Make game day yours. Tickets, food and drinks, stats, and streaming. Everything you need is in the Utah Mammoth app. Download today and make game night easy. Download on both Android and iPhone. Tusk Top.